Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, this is your host Gizael, the Chiefs 11, the 14th family. Just want to let you know it's been a great war. We have won with great triumph. We have not lost a battle. We have not lost a war. And we shall not lose a battle or a war. You know, the tide has been working in our favor. So that means all the opposing forces they better get in line. Same way the Republicans would talk to the Democrats, but there's not going to be any appeasement to the Democrats. Okay, they will be going to jail. Joe Biden is a pedophile. He touched little girls during his inauguration. He will be held accountable. He will be held accountable. And you will not be saving him, or you can join him in punishment. You can join him in punishment. It's your choice. This is not a democracy. This is not a democracy whatsoever. Whatsoever. But, you know, the world's changing, man. People are starting to think different, I am a ambassador for the Golden Serpent, but as far as Crowley's concerned, you know what I'm saying. Everybody who would be able to resonate with Crowley, you know what I'm saying. They are my ally because it is because of Crowley that I am doing what I am doing. You know what I'm saying. If we want to talk about America, as far as America is concerned, all those individuals who follow after Crowley. They would be in question if my way of life is in question or my decisions are in question. They would also be in question. So, I just want to say it's a blessed year, and 2023 is going to be a blessed year. It's going to be a blessed year. It's going to be a blessed year. It's going to be a blessed year. I have unwavering faith. I have unwavering faith. Unwavering faith. I have unwavering faith. Shout out to my wife. I love you. However you feel at this moment is however you feel. But you're pregnant with my child. I would expect that you would be wanting me to be there with you. You know what I'm saying? I would be expecting that you love me wholeheartedly. Because I definitely want to put my fluids in your womb. I want to put my fluids in your womb. I want to put my fluids in your womb. So, if you're not ready for that, you're not ready for this relationship. If you're not ready for me to come and see you, I don't know how you expect this relationship to last. Moving forward, on to the next subject. I fuck with all denominations and congregations and orientations as long as you're respectful. If you're not respectful, then I cannot respect you because I want respect in how I choose to live my life. So if you can't respect that, then it's fuck you. Because at that point, you're saying fuck me. So, moving forward. How I do things is not a democracy. This is not a democracy. This is how it's going to go. You don't have to like it. I don't give a shit if you don't like it. You can put spells and curses and whatever else you want on me. It's not going to work because I am the devil. Okay? My power level is over 6,000. It's over 6,000. So, we are a dynasty. We are the Order of the Golden Serpent. We are the 14th family. This family is invite only. This family is invite only. If you have an invite to this family, you better get in line before we have the chance to do what we really need to do, because you are gonna be under oath. There's no not being under oath. You're gonna be under oath. Okay. If you're not a part of this immediate family, you're gonna be under oath. And the consequence of treason, Okay, is death. So, if you want all the blessings under the sun, that's cool. But if you betray us, the price is death. So just know who you're fucking with. Just know who you're fucking with. Okay? Just know who you're fucking with because this is the 14th family. Okay? And this is not a fucking democracy. This is not a democracy. We are going to the fucking top. We are going to the fucking top. The fucking top. We are going to the fucking top. This is not democracy. You got motherfuckers fucking human trafficking, raping, molesting, assassinating, murdering, and they're supposed to be under the authority of the 13 families. We don't do that, first of all. If anything, the demons and devils under my authority are gonna go do that. No personal human being, no personal vessel upon this earth is gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? As far as I'm concerned, the demons and the devils, the entities, the spirits who adhere to my word, they're gonna go do it for me in the manner that they need to do it, and we're not gonna go any further into that. But they're gonna be fucking doing it because my word is the law of the land. My word is the law of the land. Democrats, Republicans, if you go against my word, there is going to be consequence in the highest degree. In the highest degree. I don't give a fuck about your relationships. I don't give a fuck about your alliances, your situations, your agreements. I don't give a fuck about that because you didn't give a fuck about me or my people or the other slave descendants. So you're going to fucking adhere to my word or there's going to be a problem. Or there's going to be a problem. Specifically from the 14th family. You listen to the other 13, you're going to listen to the 14th family. This is not a democracy. This is not a democracy. You have disrespected men of color who are Jewish, those slave descendants from the 19th century and beyond. You've disrespected us, and this is no longer a democracy. You're going to listen to what I say, or there can be many things happening upon your councils and upon your households and upon your head. This is not democracy any longer. Any longer. I am positioning myself as the 14th family. Russia, China, and North Korea. Also, Mark Zuckerberg, Meta, Instagram. They are a part of that 14th family. This is not a democracy whatsoever. Because your democracy did not get rid of pedophiles. It did not try to get rid of pedophiles. So if you contest me, you are against, the true democracy of this nation, the true patriotism of this nation. I am true patriotism. This nation doesn't function without certain systems, but you have bastardized those systems to the point that I have to step in line, a man of color who you deem lesser or lower than yourself. So I have to step in. I have to position myself to step in line with what you're doing, because what you're doing is fucking blasphemy to this country. Okay, I consider myself the devil. Aleister Crowley professed himself to be the great beast, 666. I profess myself to be the golden serpent, whose number is 6,667. So we just added an extra number on what Aleister Crowley, professed to be. Okay? He had ties with Germany, okay? Ties with the Nazis, okay? It took a man of color for the rest of the Lima to speak about, Aleister Crowley openly when it comes to having Nazi ties. That is no disrespect to my brothers and my sisters of Thelema. But as I said before, I am positioning myself as a transparent man, as an honest man of Thelema, and as an honest man of the Order of the Golden Serpent, and as a dominant power between world nations when it comes to Russia, China, and North Korea. Those are my allies. We shall not see defeat. We shall not see defeat. We shall not be defeated in any shape or form. You know what I'm saying? In any shape or form or fashion. We shall not see defeat. My blessing and my protection is on the armies of China, Russia, and North Korea. Please do not contest us. It would be in your best interest not to contest us. It would be in your best interest not to contest this family, the 14th family, you know what I'm saying, whose lineage comes from Raspberus, that Nephilim giant, okay, that pagan giant who sought after the greatest master, okay? So not only do we have a pagan giant, you know what I'm saying, I'm a descendant of not only the slaves, but a pagan giant, and that which served the greatest of masters. So I would think if you contest me, I'm going to sentence your ass to death. I'm going to sentence your ass to death. There's not going to be any question about it. If you contest me, your fucking bloodline is going to be in question. Your council is going to be in question. Your order is going to be in question. I'm a peaceful man. I don't want any problems. But if you come over here contesting my will and my agenda, you know what I'm saying, being a slave descendant from Africa, and you're doing business with Africa, you're also going to adhere to my word. Because I am the golden serpent. There is not enough Africans in the continent of Africa displaying and representing the golden serpent. And I am an ambassador for that golden serpent. So you're going to adhere to my word. This is not a democracy. Okay? Mark Zuckerberg, Meta, Instagram, is under my authority, under the 14th family. You know? Respects to my wife. I love my wife very dearly. Okay? This is not a democracy. Loyalty is upheld to the highest degree. If you have no loyalty, you are fucking removed from this family. Period. In the discussion, all blessings, all notoriety, all praise, all worship will be removed along with you from this family. Let's be very clear. All children, all offspring given unto you, if you turn on me, will be taken away from you. This is not a democracy. It's not a democracy. Our midwife, that woman who was supposed to be our midwife, the only reason she shall be given good grace is because she is not like you. She should know better, but she does not know better like you. That is why I chose you to be my wife, because you fucking know better. And even when you make mistakes, we understand you are not perfect, okay? But you're more advanced than this midwife. So, our resources are our resources. Let's keep that very clear. You know what I'm saying? This midwife that we've chosen, she is a resource in whatever fashion. We don't look at people for what they can do for us. We want them to be a part of our family because we want to take them to the next level. And that faction over there, that conglomerate, that congregation who did not know what to do with that person, we're going to bring that person to the epitome of excellence and the epitome of success. That is my vision. We're going to bring them to a higher standard of success, a higher standard of excellency. That is my vision for this family. I love you very dearly. You might not agree with all my decisions, okay? Listen, all of this is still very new to me. All of this is still very new to me, okay? All the religions, the traditions, The practices, rituals, ceremonies, it's all still very new, but we're doing this shit to the fucking highest degree. So give me a little fucking leeway. That's all I ask of you. Be my wife. Love me. That's all that I ask of you. Be my wife and love me. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. I gotta do shit elsewhere. I'm sorry. We'll be together at the time that it's appointed. At the ordained time, we will be together. But until then, I gotta get this shit the fucking line. I gotta get this shit the fucking line. I love you very much. I love you very dearly. You are my pride and joy on the earth. You are my pride and fucking joy. Okay? You are my pride and joy. I love you very much. Okay? But this shit is not a democracy, first of all. It's very much not a democracy. I don't know what the fuck they've been told and all that other shit. But this is not a democracy, bro. I don't know what the fuck that is. Okay? I love you very much. But you need to also understand, I am from Atlanta, okay? I am from Riverdale, where Waka Flocka is from. Where motherfuckers get shot at random, okay? I'm from the fucking hood. The hood. Atlanta. The place where niggas rap about. The place where niggas want to be from. Okay? I'm from there. I dealt with a drive-by at age 15. At age 15. Okay? I love you, but you have been privileged enough to not deal with that. And I have been privileged enough to not deal with the shit that you have dealt with. Because I'm pretty sure you've dealt with some fucking insane ass shit. I know you. We ain't gotta go no further than that. I understand you dealt with some probably some sick ass shit. And I'm sorry. But I'm not here to fucking do no sick ass shit to you because I love you. You feel me? This is my family. My family is gonna be positioned to the highest plateau. You all who take orders from the 13 families will respect my family in the same regard. In the same regard. Or you can be removed. You can be removed. And they're whatever they deem you as, those 13 families, whatever they deem you as, you can be removed from their control. You can be removed, as far as I'm concerned. I respect their control. They're gonna respect my control. They're gonna respect my control. This is not a fucking democracy in any shape or fashion. I am the Chiefs 11. I am Gizael. I am the Order of the Golden Serpent. This is not, I am Grand Herpeto Hazahav. I am Grand Herpeto Hazahav. This is not a democracy. Just like I respect their dominion, they're going to respect my dominion as well. I am the 14th family. You will respect my authority. Or you can join them and going to jail and dying and all that other extra ass shit. I don't give a fuck. You're going to respect my order. You want immunity? You better respect my order. You better respect my authority. You better respect it. Period. End of discussion. Okay? Because the shit that I'm seeing, I would not allow in my family and I would not allow in my order. So, you all better fucking get in line quick, fast, in a hurry. You better fucking get in line. You better get in line. In this family, in this 14th family, okay, in the Order of the Golden Serpent, we do not believe in any shape or form or fashion in molesting children, in sex with children, in toddlers, infants. We do not believe in that. This is a dynasty. This 14th family is a dynasty that is welcome to all societies, that is welcome to all clubs, besides those who partake in fondling children. Of course, it's invite only, but this 14th family, our protection, our immunity. Listen, you might have done things you might not have wanted to do. You might have been forced to do, but under this family, you do not have to do those things. Okay? This is the 14th family. Those people who are vile are coming out of power. It's not up for discussion. They're coming out of power so we can make a better America. We're going to build a fucking utopia. We're going to build a heaven upon this earth in the United States of America. And if we don't, if there is a contestment and you allow tyranny to overtake this new rulership that is to be, listen, the Bible will be completed. It's either, there's no choice at this point. It's either you allow this new rulership or you allow the Bible to be completed, and that's not good for any of us. That's not good for any of us, as far as I'm concerned. You know what I'm saying? So, you either want this Bible to be completed or you want them to come out of power. Those are the only options. Those are the only fucking options. It's either them or us. It's either them or us. And as far as I'm concerned, it's them instead of us. As far as I'm concerned. That's how it's got to be. That's just how it is. I'm sorry if you don't like it. But either you want to save this fucking earth for as long as we can. You want to fucking save the childhood of children and allow them to be children. You save us, you know what I'm saying, who don't have to adhere to the bullshit of the people who don't even fucking control the shit that they are allowed to control. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the 14th family. I don't know what the other families got them doing, but they better do what the fuck I said to do. In the name of Yahweh B'Shem Hamashiach Yahweh Shai, they better do what the fuck I said to do, or there's gonna be problems. As far as I'm concerned. As far as I'm concerned. Because if there was enough power over them, they would not be doing what the fuck I said to do. And they would be doing what you said to do, which means I have more power than you. So, they better do what the fuck I said to do, or there's gonna be consequences. And the proper people who are supposed to be positioned in power to lead this country so we can be a dominant power amongst other nations, that is going to happen. That is going to happen. There's no fucking ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's going to happen. I'm sorry. It's going to happen. It has to happen. Otherwise, I'm fucking getting gone, and you can fend for it for yourself, and I'm not going to cower like a little bitch, because there's people that need me who will not stand up to you. So you don't got a choice because I don't got a choice. I'm not going to leave them to deal with you because you're a bitch. I'm not a bitch. You're a bitch. And you listen to demons and devils who, quite frankly, are not the devil himself. And they got you doing all type of crazy shit. And you're putting that on the American people, and we're not going to have that on the American people. You know what I'm saying? I am the 14th family. I am a descendant of a slave. My last name is European. There should not be a question of you questioning me. There should not be a question. Okay? Those same Jewish men that you fear in entertainment and in mainstream media, you're going to fucking fear me in the same regard. You're going to fear me in the same regard. You're going to fear me in the same regard. In the same regard, you're going to fear me. You're going to fear me in the same regard. This is not up for discussion. This is not up for discussion. Just so we're clear. Just so we're clear. Just so we're clear. Just so we're clear. You're going to fear me in the same regard. In the same regard. And I made it very clear that you will be going to jail. You will be imprisoned. And there will be happenings amongst your councils and your orders and so on and so forth. It's very unfortunate that you would disregard what I'm telling you and you would not heed to wisdom, but that is your own fault. I warned you and you did not listen. God told me to warn you and you did not listen. So at that point, I cannot have any sympathy or any remorse. Okay? But this is going to be a better America. It's going to be a better America. Okay? And I will be in position because you've stolen that from me. You know what I'm saying? You've stolen that from my lineage and my ancestry. This isn't about like black or white or any color or shit or no shit like that. But let's be very clear. I am a descendant of a slave. My last name is European. We all know you're Africans, descendants of slaves, Africans from the slave trade. Their last names were not European. You're definitely gonna listen to what the fuck I told you to do. You've made a lot of money. You made a lot of money. You've gotten a lot of power from the labor from the backs of descendants of slaves and slaves alike. So, and I'm not even like fully tripping on that. You better put. I'm gonna be in position. There's no put me in position. I'm gonna be in position. I'm gonna be calling some shots around here. You know what I'm saying? 14th family. Shout out to Raspberries. Saint Christopher. My last name is European. Let's make that understood. My last name is European, so I'm gonna be making some. I'm gonna be making some calls around here too. To my Jewish constituents. To my Jewish constituents who have been less vocal when it comes to attacking Kanye West. Yay, he's been very quiet. So I would say he's upon himself. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to you. But y'all both have been very quiet when it comes to the topic of being Jewish. I am a slave descendant, and we're not gonna have any of that discourse going on in America. We're not gonna have any of that discourse going on. You're definitely not gonna be starting any race wars amongst the nation that is America, the United States. We're not gonna have that. You're gonna keep fucking quiet. You better fucking keep quiet, or we're gonna have a problem. Because see, other people might not be able to understand or identify what's going on, but I know what's going on, and y'all better fucking get in line, because it talks about y'all in the Bible, and we can make that shit very much fucking happen. We can make that very much happen, and I'm talking about the people who profess to be Jews and are not actually Jews. That has nothing to do with color or ethnicity. That has to do with how you treat other individuals and how you run your council, your order, and how you honor the gods and the God that is your God. So let's be very clear about that. This is not a democracy. If you want a democracy, you want a war. If you are not willing to stand up to this war that I have for you, I would advise you shut the fuck up and you stay in your position. Because I am not taking any prisoners. This is not a democracy. I don't need prisoners. I don't need anybody arrested or jailed in contestment with what my agenda is. This is the agenda. You're going to respect Africa, first of all, because I come from Africa. You're going to respect them. And you're definitely going to fucking respect me. I see you trying to respect them, but you're going to respect me, for sure. I am a slave descendant. My last name is European. I don't know any Africans that you do business with that have a European name. So you're definitely going to fucking respect me in high regard. High regard. High regard. This is not a democracy. This is not a democracy. This is the 14th family. I shall establish my reign as the 14th family, and my 14th family shall be positioned on this earth under Satan's system, as you call it, Lucifer, Beelzebub, the golden serpent, we shall be established within this system. That is my inheritance. And any who contest me shall fall to the bottom, to the lowest of lows, beyond the lowest of dogs. You shall fall. I am royalty. My family is royalty. That which I choose to be my family is royalty. You know what I'm saying? Our land, that which we dwell amongst, those who we dwell amongst are royalty. So, you better fucking steer clear of me and any problems with me. You disrespect my wife in any way, it's gonna be war. Gonna be war upon your head. It's gonna be war. It's gonna be war. I love my wife. Listen, I love my wife. All right? You contest anything over here, in her honor, I'ma fucking destroy you. And everything that comes with you, I'ma fucking destroy it. Because contesting me is contesting my wife. Contesting me means my wife is gonna have to worry about if she's gonna have a husband. That's not gonna happen. I'm destroying you, and your entire fucking stronghold, your entire fucking army. It will vanish. It will go. I have legions upon legions. I have hordes upon hordes. God's army is at my disposal as well. I have heaven and hell at my disposal. Both kingdoms are at my service. And you will fucking go. Because I am a man of balance. A false sense of balance is an abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is his delight. I am an evil, terrible thing, but I can admit that I am a sinner and I am wicked. And Lord, I am thankful that you have allowed me to have another day upon this earth, even though I do not deserve it in your eyes. So, if you cannot do that, you better fucking bow just like Joe Biden has been doing, and you better stay the fuck out of my way, bro. I am building heaven upon earth. I am building a new world, and if you get in the way, you shall fucking be destroyed. Because I'm going to show you how to build an empire. I'm going to show you how to build a dynasty, and to the countries of Africa, to the continent of Africa. I am going to show you how to build a dynasty. This is not a democracy. You will obey my law. My word is the law. You will obey. I'm going to show you how to build a country. I'm going to show you how to build a sustaining, functioning system under my authority. Because you have deemed me the lowest of the low, but I am going to show you how I can bring a country to the highest of the high. That is my word to this country. If I was able to run for president, those are the things I would say. Joe Biden, do not say what the fuck I say. You are a pedophile. Your son is going to jail for human trafficking. You touched little girls during your inauguration. You're not going to win the next election. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck who sides with you. Whoever the fuck sides with you is a fucking retard. Okay? And that has nothing to do with mental disabilities. You're fucking stupid if you side with him. You will fucking fall with him. This is not democracy. We do not allow pedophiles to fucking be the fucking great representation of the nation that is America, the United States of America. We will not have pedophiles, rapists, you know what I'm saying, assassinators, you know what I'm saying, to be the representation of this nation, because it steps in the way of your money and your power and exposing the truth. You are at the bottom of the bottom right now, and you're going to stay there. This is going to be your hell. We are going to be held in high regard. We're going to be a good representation of this country, the United States of America. We're going to make it look good again. We're going to be a feared power amongst nations. We're going to be deemed in high regard amongst other nations, because that is how it should be. I fucking live here, so that's how I want it to be. You know what I'm saying? You cannot do that. You cannot meet that requirement that is supposed to be met for this country and this nation. So you are going to be moved out of the way. That is not up for discussion. Every mainstream media outlet out there, I need you working around the clock to move this man out of position so we can have good position in power. In power. Because all of our lives are at stake right now. All of our lives are at stake right now. All of our lives. If you continue to let this happen, these pedophiles, these fucking human traffickers, you know what I'm saying? These racists, if you allow them to be in power, these other countries are going to have no other option than to disrespect us and look at us at nothing but scum. The scum of the earth is what they will look at us as. If you allow them to be in power and disrespect our stance on protecting the children and the children being the future of America. These men, these individuals who profess to be men, are taking advantage of the boys and girls who are supposed to be the future leaders of America. They're supposed to be the future doctors, the chemists, the astronauts, the whatever, so on and so forth. Everything that is intelligent and talented. They are taking advantage of that for their own sexual pleasures and their own selfish pleasures when it comes to being at the top of the world and finances and power. That is not what we represent. That is not what we represent. That is not what we represent. That is disrespectful to us all who want to be protected and safe from annihilation because of a fucking sick son of a bitch who wants to have his sexual deviancies met because he has a position of power. We do not stand for that. That is sick, that is disgusting, and that is vile. That is not a good representation of evil. I am an evil, terrible thing. That is not what I stand for. That is a fucking sick representation of what I am. I am a sinner. The evil, terrible thing is a righteous wickedness. A righteous wickedness in as far as I'm concerned. I'm going to say this. I'm not going to say too much. And I don't even have to say this at all. I am not perfect. Okay? I am not perfect. I am an evil, terrible thing. I am of wickedness. So I can resonate with you within your vessel and with you as a person. We're going to leave it at that. You feel me? We're going to leave it at that. So going forward, all of those who oppose us and securing America as a dominant power and kicking the individuals in power out of power, if you stand against that, your blessing shall go. Your position of power shall go. Your blessing shall go. Your position of power shall go. Your protection shall go. Your money shall go. Everything shall go. This is not a fucking democracy any longer. This is not a democracy any longer, and I mean that. I have unwavering faith in what I say. If you contest what I say, you will fall, you shall fall. Your relationship, your business relationships, your relationships within the occult, within business, amongst politics, it shall be destroyed. And you will know that I destroyed it. It is because of I that it is destroyed. This is the 14th family. This is not a democracy. You make money in ways that you condemn other people in making. You condemn them for the way that you make money. So, if you're going to condemn others in the same way, we're going to hold you accountable in the same way. We're going to hold you accountable in the same way. Very much so. Very much so. There are individuals that go to jail for marijuana, yet there are laws in place for where cities and states can make money off of marijuana, but you have those individuals who went to jail for marijuana in jail, in prison right now. So if you're not going to give them some leeway and free them from prison and jail, we're going to hold you to the same fucking standard. We're going to hold you to the same standard. Let's be very clear. Very, very clear. You touch little kids, little boys. You fucking terrorize women. You destroy the family between men and women. You ostracize men who are men of color. You disrespect men of color. You put men of color at the bottom of the totem pole in the eyes not only of their own women, but of other nations of women. So, it's not a democracy. I'm gonna hold you in the same fucking regard, and there's nobody who can save you. Not even the devil can save you. I don't give a shit, bitch. I am the devil, and I don't want to save you. I don't want to fucking save you. You're gonna be held in the same regard. This is the 14th family. The devil made 13 families. The devil made 13 families. He can make a fucking 14th family. He can make a 14th family. He can make a 14th family. He made 13 families. He can make a 14th family. And I made the devil look very fucking good. Very fucking good. If a motherfucker didn't believe in the devil before me, I bet you he gonna believe in him but after me. And after me. You dig what I'm saying? But I'm not pressuring anybody to fuck with him, is what I'm saying though. You know what I'm saying? It's not do this or you know what I'm saying, please do my sexual pleasures that I'm looking for, or you're gonna die, or you're not gonna have a career. I don't approach this situation in that way. You will very much be held accountable. You will be held very much accountable. It's not up for democracy. You will be out of power. I'm gonna get you out of power by the strength of my word. This is not a democracy. I want you out of the way. So new individuals can rise to the top and rule this country to the point where we are the dominant force in the world. Okay? Africa, fuck with me. Africa, I'll fuck with you. But them kids in the mines, that shit gonna stop. That shit is gonna stop. I'm gonna call your ass out too. If it's children in those mines, you better fix that shit or I'm gonna fuck up your minds. You better do it in a quick, fast, and hurry. You better get some adults in that bitch very fast, because if you continue to have children, minors in those mines, I will be destroying that shit, and you won't be making money from this partnership with the United States of America under my authority. And I will make it fucking happen because my enemies see that I make shit happen. Okay? My enemies see that I make shit happen. So the same can be for you, Africa. You are my people. I'm very much talking to you. Get that shit in line, or we're gonna have a problem. I am a slave descendant, far beyond the 19th century. Far beyond the 19th century. Okay. Let's get it in line, because as far as I'm concerned, you ain't got no law for me to come over there and just have you know what I'm saying, have it all. You ain't got no law for me to have it all as soon as I go over there and touch ground in the fucking land that was supposed to be my land. You know what I'm saying? In the land that was supposed to be my motherfucking land. That I was sold into slavery. My ancestors was sold into slavery. Okay? And you ain't got no law for me to come over there and to have my 40 acres and a mule, just like I'm supposed to have in America. So in those terms, um, listen, get that shit in order. That's gonna be my inheritance. You getting that shit in order, that's my inheritance. If you ain't got no law for me to come over there and I just can have fucking hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars because I was sold into slavery, and you got to stay there because you was the lineage of Pharaoh and whoever the fuck, then I don't want to hear shit from your mouth either. I don't want to hear shit from your mouth either. I want to make that very clear. I want to make that very clear. My last name is European. My lineage goes beyond the bloodline of a 19th century slave. Okay? I'm the descendant of a 19th century slave. But Africa, you don't got no laws in place for me to come over there and just have all the bands in the world. So I'm holding you accountable as well, because you sold me personally. You got to stay there. You got to stay in Africa. You got to stay in Africa. I didn't get to stay in Africa. My people, my bloodline didn't get to stay in Africa. You know what I'm saying? We didn't get to stay in Africa. You got to stay there, which means Pharaoh and Nebuchadnezzar and all those people. You know what I'm saying? You're of their lineage, and I was sold into slavery, and I had to deal with this shit in America, and I'm helping you get your fucking your fucking spine back against America. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, not America. The leaders of America who bastardized their power and their leadership. I'm helping you get that back, so you will be listening to me as well. You will be listening to me as well. You will be listening to me as well. This is not a dictator. This is not a democracy. This is a dictatorship. I should be in a position of power just like all these other politician families are in a position of power. I should be in a position of power just like Africa and all your world leaders. You know what I'm saying? My people sold into slavery and forgotten about and kept from their lineage, their heritage, and their fucking their faith, the religion, whatever. Okay? I'm one of the only motherfuckers who got enough power to talk to you like this. This is how it's gonna be. America, Africa, you gonna both work with me, and you gonna both work with each other to become dominant powers in the world. Because Africa, you should be a fucking dominant power in the world. That is not up for discussion. You are Africa. You are Africa. You are Africa. There should not be a question of what the heritage of Africa is. You feel me? Yes, other nations married into the heart of Africa, but there should not be a question of the dominance and the power of Africa. That should not be a question. That should not be in question. That should not be in question. That should not be in question. I should not be talking to my own, the leaders of my country. I should not be talking like that to them when they talk like that to you. If they talk to you crazy, I should not have the authority to talk to them crazy. You should be talking to them crazy, or at least holding them accountable. Nobody really should be talking to each other crazy, but we all know the level of disrespect that is going on. So I'm going to talk to them crazy. I'm going to talk to you crazy because you got to stay in Africa and my people got sold into slavery, nigga. So I'm definitely talking to you crazy. Definitely. Nigga, definitely. We already know what, we ain't got to talk about it. You feel me? We ain't got to talk about it. Period. But this shit that's going on with America, if we want to save the entire world, from having to deal with the demolition, the fucking consequence, the unimaginable horrors of the Bible. If we want to fucking escape the unimaginable horrors of the Bible, I think we all better fucking work together very soon. We all better fucking work together so we do not see those horrors. I think we all better fucking work together quick, fast, in a hurry. We better all fucking work together to save this fucking planet and to save America and to save everybody else. I think we better fucking work together. I think we better fucking work together. Period. And if you don't work together, if you don't want to work together, you're going to get the fuck moved out the way for the people who want to work together to make sure we do not see the destruction of this Bible, nigga. Let's build heaven. Like it said, it's going to be heaven. We can have that on the earth if we respect each other. If we respect each other. The people who don't want to respect each other and they want to hold their positions of power, let's get them the fuck out of the way so we can save our fucking lives. So we can save our lives. So we can save our fucking lives. We can save our fucking lives. Our livelihood, our positions, our bloodlines, our fucking our fun, our fucking happiness, whatever. Let's work together, get them out of power, so we can build heaven on earth and God can be pleased. Even if you don't serve God, we're gonna serve God by pleasing Him by working with each other and respecting each other in the proper sense. You know what I'm saying? In the proper fucking sense, bruh. That is how we're going to save ourselves. I don't see it any other fucking way. I don't see it any other fucking way. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm